bring it down, and then kick through the opposite leg, and the same arm comes through the chest, boom, and then you're gonna go back. Right? We're just gonna do one side on one set, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. All right, next one is elbow between your legs. So you're gonna swing and hop forward, and then hip swing, and then hop back, and then hip swing, hop forward, hip swing, hop back, hip swing. Really try to engage your hips with that one. Right? Let's see. Okay, the next one, let's try this one. You're in a plank position. Side or the other side. So you're in a plank position that whatever side the kettlebell is on, that leg goes up in the air, right? Leg goes up in the air, right? So solid plank, and then opposite hand move kettlebell to the side. So a side view, it looks like this. You're here. And bring it down, right? And then same side as the kettlebell, boom, picks up and moves. It requires a lot of ab work. All right. So
hey Molly, sorry to ask this, but that last one, could you show it one more time because you froze up in the middle?
Oh
man.
View. Right, so the kettlebell is kind of like in between your arms. Boom, you're gonna lift your leg up, opposite hand move the kettlebell to the side, right? So make sure that your hand, the kettlebell is in between your hands. So it's either on one side up, opposite hand picks up, move it to the other side, and then you come down. And now the opposite, the kettlebell is on that side, so that same leg goes up, and then opposite arm comes and grab. So it really requires you to really engage your hips. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let me get my. Yeah, good. And let's go. Scoot forward and scoot backward, and you can incorporate the hand if you want. All right. So this is a roll up to. So here, I'm gonna roll up and. Hop. All right. Next one is the plank. Don't touch it, babe. All right, quick water break. Wow, you all are ready to go, huh? Whew. All right, let's go. The forward and backward scoots. All right, roll up. The other side. Get on 4. Sit through. Bye. Hop. Right. All right, water break. Whew. Grab your dummy. Okay. I know I want to do what Chad's doing with the dummy. Don't tell me. Oh my God. Okay. So from north south, I'm gonna do a little bit of more Kimura and then transition from there. Um, and we're gonna do like a Kimura setup in a different ankle. So you're at north south and your partner is like this, right? The arms here and your north south above. So you're here and the arms are, is it? Okay, so it's usually bend like this with the elbow. Chest, boom, you're here, right? And you're putting pressure here. So we're gonna start with the left arm. We're just gonna come and scoop up the arm here, right? And then come up, scoop up. This arm's gonna feed under, and you're gonna come ahead and attack and get to north-south Kimura here, right? So last week we learned Kimura, where it's like more where the arm is way back and you're pulling versus like here where you're bringing the arm back and then you're using a lot of strength and pushing, right? So the pulling Kimura where the arm is back here is the king of like Kimura. So we want to, if we can, even from this position, we get here, we want to try to get there, right? And to get there, you're here, right? So the first version is that they're not giving you, they're not holding their hand, they're not holding their hand together, they're not giving you too much trouble, and you are able to break and bring it over. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna finish not from here, but kind of finish in the fashion that we learned last week. So I'm gonna get the script here. What first thing I want to do is I don't want to have space here, right? I want to bring the elbow, my partner's elbow, to my armpit. So I'm singeing and killing that space here so that they don't move, and I'm here. So the next thing I want to do is I really want to pivot my my foot out this way. So look, I have my partner on the side and I'm here and the hip is between my leg. So I'm gonna pivot, boom, my foot, boom, right? So towards the arm that I'm attacking, I'm gonna pivot and post this leg. I'm gonna pivot and post this leg. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bring the arm back, not by the waist, but all the way to the back here. And now once I get that, I'm gonna bring this arm close to the hip, right? I'm gonna lean forward and I'm gonna bring the arm down, because if I don't, then I'm gonna fall onto my head. So I'm gonna, because there's too much side here. We need to get them down, right? So I'm gonna bring my elbow down onto the mat, boom, here, right? And now this position looks familiar. It's like the position we did last week, right? We're here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna launch forward, step up a little bit. My head goes forward and back. And this elbow will be at your partner's elbow here. If it's down towards the shoulder, you wanna bring it to the elbow. And from here, you're gonna launch your body, boom, and then pull at the elbow here. So it's this one that's doing the work. So boom, pull, right? And the arm should be back. And that will not take that much. If you can get your arm back, your partner's arm back, it will not take that much to get them to tap, right? So again, starting from the beginning, they're gonna have their hand up, You're north-south. You're just gonna go right, gather here. That goes under. You're gonna grab, and you're in the kind of this right side Kimura here, but we want to shift to a stronger submission. So from here, I'm gonna go windshield wiper. My sorry, backtrack. I'm gonna bring the elbow to my armpit, right, to cinch it in. Windshield wiper my leg. I'm gonna bring the arm across, and then this elbow towards the foot here is gonna come to the mat, right? Come to the mat. And I'm gonna launch my body up. I can even step up a little bit, boom, and then pull with this arm here, boom. So give that a try. And I'll watch. You have some time to do this. Practice a few times, and then if you feel comfortable, switch to the other side. Make sure you're doing the pulling of the arm. All right. So when you're in that position, if you can get the arm going back, it's a lot stronger than actually doing it from here, right? So another thing that happens sometimes, a lot of times, is you get this position and you can't, they're grabbing, right? You're here and they're grabbing their own hand and you can't get it back. And for some of you can't break that. You just can't, they're just way too strong, right? So I'm just gripping it to show you, but the grip should be Kimura grip like this. I'm just holding it so that, you know. So now we're gonna shift and use our legs, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pivot my leg so that, look, I'm gonna pivot my leg back so that I could stand up with this back leg. So that would be here. I'm gonna pivot, boom, stand up and keep this right nailed in. And then I am gonna go ahead and switch, kind of switch, and I'm gonna step over, boom, step my leg over, boom. And when I do this, I'm gonna have the Kimura here at the arm, right? It's kind of hard for me to do it because it's a dummy, but my leg is gonna step over my own hand like this, right? And you wanna imagine that they're holding it the whole time and you can't break them, the hand. So it's cool. You're just gonna go boom and bring your leg over the top and over your wrist. So you can't boom like this. And you're gonna cross your leg here and then use your leg, really this top leg here. So you having a Kimura, boom, this, right? Boom, boom, okay. So boom, boom, and here, and you're gonna bring the leg over your hand here, right? And then crossing over, and you're gonna use your bottom leg to twist this way. Boom, boom, twist that way. So again, you're here with a Kimura, right? You can't get it across. So you're gonna pivot, right? Boom. And then you're gonna sit, boom, right? You're gonna sit, bring your leg over on top of your hand while you're holding that, right? Foot, and then you're gonna bring it cinched in, and then this leg is gonna go squeeze, and you're gonna go boom this way, turning, twisting towards our head. Does that make sense? So give that a try. It's a little bit challenging for me to do it on the dummy, but you guys all have the different types of dummy. You might have a better one. No, I mean keep drilling. So try the other side too if you haven't yet. Also try like keeping in that position. Sometimes they roll out, so do a roll, but keep that position and you could still get it. Even if they roll, try to roll out. It's a really solid position. So try a version where like they're rolling and roll with them. Whatever direction, just keep that position and you can finish still. Cross your legs. Yeah, even. So try the roll version for a minute. Just keeping the leg and the arm.
You mean like you sit back and then they try to roll in that direction?
Yeah, no, if you have the,
Or
you already have it set, because sometimes they will try to roll out to release it, you know? You're gonna go boom, come in, and you do here. Sometimes they roll forward this way, boom, just keep that and go with them. Sometimes they roll, boom, you just keep and finish it. Does that make sense? When they try to roll out, you just do a version where you roll with it. But, you know, don't let go. That's a really solid, great position. Doesn't matter how they land. You have the legs and the arm pretty tight. Mm-hmm. So let's say that they roll to your left, Jennifer. Just roll on your side. Yeah.
It's really hard to roll our dummies because they're like not one piece. So you have to like let go.
Oh, so you're like, yeah. Well, mine is pretty solid. So it's like, yeah, when I had like clothes in it, it was really hard to move. But now I put cotton in. It's a little better. All right. So another attack you could do from there. Let's say, again, you don't feel comfortable, or you just like an arm bar. You know, maybe shifting around is in that manner is like unstable for you. Another option you can do, even when they're holding together from here, right? Is you have here and boom boom, is to go for an arm bar, right? So from here, there's different ways to do it. You could shift, boom, here, come to your knee, and then go down, and then shift, right? That is a little bit, that's one way to do it. What I like is like kind of a slower breaking it down. So I'm going to do that version. So you hear, and let's say that their hand is like together and you can't, or you feel like, oh, I just want to do an arm bar from here. You see how this arm is under? I want to go ahead and I have the Komora, and you just want to imagine they kind of got the grip together. Okay. Let's see if I can, yeah. So the grip together here. So what I'm going to do is I have here where my left hand is under the armpit, right? And my right hand is grabbing the wrist and my left hand is grabbing here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and switch the grip. And I go right under the elbow and I cinch it close to my chest, right? So that they can't pull out. And then I'm unlocking my hand just for a little bit so I can shift with control a little bit. So that hand's gonna go on the ground. So I was here, I'm gonna shift, hand on the ground. And again, the foot movement, I'm gonna windshield wipe, post this leg here, right? And then this leg, the knee is gonna come where the armpit is. So I'm here, the knee is gonna come here. So again, in the front view, I'm here, I'm gonna switch, cinch, post the hand, windshield wipe my foot, right? And the knee is gonna come to where the elbow is here. And I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna go back to my Kimura configuration. So armpit and then switch, boom, here. So now this leg, you could do traditional armbar here, right? And imagine that they're holding the hand the whole time, right? So what I like to do is here, is I like to fall full. So it's kind of like a circle. Like what I like to do if I'm trying to break the grip, I come at the wrist here and I'm gonna fall back, boom, and then do a circle. So it's kind of like this round circle where I'm going this, right? To break that, I'm gonna pull, boom, to break that. And I still have the Kimura. Look, the top hand is just gonna go shoot, and then I grab and then break. Again, I'm here. I decided I want to do an armbar, boom. I'm gonna switch, cinch, hand, pivot my foot, knee come to the here, and then I go back to the Kimura. It's a great control here, boom. And then the leg can come across. And if I need to break the arm, I'm gonna go towards the head and then come back, break that. And then the hand, is like this. I'm gonna go boom, boom, and then break. Does that make sense? All right, give that a try. And once you get used to one side, check out the other side. Yep, good. Boom. So switch, Jennifer, switch your grip now. You should go back to your, the hand that's free right now, go under the, yep. Mm-hmm. Good. Very good. Good, Sarah. Good. Good. Yeah, Sarah, you could leave your leg at the hip or do traditional. Yeah. Nice. Any questions? Good job. Thank you for coming. I'm really sorry again, Cha and Jennifer, and I'm sure it's like reopened the wound for Sarah too. But we're gonna figure it out. Karen and I got, we'll sort it out and try to make it good for everybody. Honestly, it's a blessing in disguise.
The best part is going to be when y'all go to the like all genders tournament and just, kick ass on his whole team.
Yeah.
It'll be like triumphant Karate Kid style.
Yeah. That would be our aim. All right. Well, thank you so much. And I'm here, if you guys want to talk, vent, whatever. I'm sure Karen is the same. But yeah, I'll see you all soon. Thank you for coming. And take care.
Molly.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for class, everyone.
Bye.